Right, so today we're going to be talking about Venom issue 28. I've been loving Venom by Donny Cates since the beginning, really, but I feel like it's starting to drag a bit. I don't think the current arc is nearly as interesting as stuff that's gone before, or stuff that's like coming later. I feel like this is very much a filler. And it's fine, you're allowed to have filler issues, you're allowed to have filler arcs, but this does feel like it's like the thing that they're doing just for the sake of, you know, having an arc before the big thing that's coming later. And that's fine, you're allowed to do that. It's perfectly okay to have just an arc in there that's not like the main story, but they're also trying to make this bigger than it actually is, and it's trying to be this big massive storyline, this whole Venom Beyond thing, and they're trying to set up this character that, like, this character that's meant to be a big bad, and then you have this other character that's meant to be the other big bad. But that big bad is also like an alternate version of Dylan, who's Eddie's son, which is all very confusing. And then you have like this alternate take on the whole like origin of Venom, and instead of Eddie Brock getting the symbiote, it was Eddie's wife that got it, and now everyone on this planet has a Venom symbiote, or has been given a symbiote, and like they're all like symbiote versions of the 616 characters, and there's the whole reason why everything that I'm saying in this video is the exact same as everything I said in the last video is because nothing happens in this issue. We get introduced to some of the other characters that are in like the Resistance. We've got Peter Parker, we've got a alternate version of Peter Parker, an alternate version of Cletus Cassidy, who is a good guy now. But his like symbiote looks like a red version of Agent Venom. Like they all look like Flash Thompson, because Flash Thompson was the president of this world before Codex, the big bad, killed him. And so you've got Flash's wife, which I forget the name of. Not Flash's wife, Eddie's wife, who I forget the name of, and you've got Cletus Cassidy, Peter Parker, and Wade Wilson, Deadpool. His Venom symbiote just looks like Deadpool. It just looks like the Deadpool uniform with some like shoulder pads and like a football, like an actual soldier, but it's also the Deadpool face. But I think that's kind of cool that they have like different designs for the symbiotes, and they kind of reflect the 616 version. But also just nothing happens. Like nothing happens. There's a fight with like some mutants. I think like halfway through the issue, like Wolverine, Juggernaut, Omega Red, and Sabretooth show up, and like there's a fight. And then it's revealed that Codex is actually Dylan Brock, who's the son of Eddie, like I said earlier in the video. But aside from that, nothing happens. And I think this is the first arc where I kind of felt like Donny Cates is just taking a back seat. Because like everything else has just been like forward momentum, even when they had the slower issues that were like dealing with Eddie's cancer and like his relationship with his father. It was still interesting, but this, I don't feel like this is interesting. I feel like Donny Cates just wanted to do, right, we're gonna have a filler storyline, but we also want it to be like, we also want it to feel big. I feel like they've had so many filler storylines that have been like quite isolated and quite just like a character study of Eddie Brock and what kind of character he is. He's not quite a hero, but he's trying to be. Because we had the War of the Realms arc, which was a really good arc, and a really good like tie-in, and probably the best tie-in that I've ever read. And it was actually like progressing the character of Eddie and showing that even though he didn't have the symbiote, he's still like obsessed with it even when he doesn't have it. And then when he gets it back in like Venom Island, like that was a really good arc because it showed Eddie as like an actual soldier, and it showed him as how resourceful he is without the symbiote. Like I really liked all of those, and then we have this, which is just, oh, we've got planet symbiotes, everyone's a symbiote, you just fight, and the art's not as good because it's not Ryan Stegman, so it doesn't feel like the same kind of tone. It's not got those same like horror vibes. It's not like amazingly it's not great art either. It's like it kind of looks scruffy and kind of just muddy, and it doesn't have the same like punch as Ryan Stegman's art did, and it doesn't have the same like murals that he did, in the same like 1-page spreads and 2-page spreads that he did. And the writing, I feel like, isn't as great as Donny Cates' best work. It's not even as good as some of the earlier stuff that he did on Venom. I just feel like this is a very like, this whole arc is just a kind of like flying by the seat of his pants. And hopefully the next issue can be great, and hopefully the issue after that can be great, but I really don't think that Donny Cates is like, this is the arc that I want to make brilliant. I feel like he's just made this arc to be a whatever arc, just to lead into the stuff with Null that we know is coming, and we know that's going to be brilliant because Absolute Carnage was amazing, and we know for a fact the Null stuff is going to be Donny Cates coming back to form. So this is just, this is just something we've got to get through to get there. But anyway, that's my opinion of Venom number 28. I thought it was just okay. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this issue. If you like it, if you don't like it. Let me know what you've been thinking of Venom overall. And also let me know what's your favourite book coming out at Marvel at the moment. Because mine was Venom. But I think currently now it's somewhere between like Thor and like I think, yeah, Thor. Thor is like steadily coming back up to being like one of the best things at Marvel now. I'm not caught up with everything, and there's some books that I'm just not reading, but I think, yeah, Thor is a solid must buy at the moment. Venom is still good, and I know it's leading to places. So yeah, I am excited to where it's leading. I'm just not in it at the moment. I'm not into what's currently going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.